All right, we're the Podcasting Dead and back for another retro review. To our patrons, I apologize you didn't get this one early, but I have been busy. It's been just hectic. I've been on planes and back and forth, and I'm finally back, and I'm catching up at work. So next week we'll be back on regular schedule, Monday and Fridays for the Retrocast, and then the Patreon will get it at least a day early. Speaking of which, go check our Patreon out, patreon.com/thepodcastingdead. If you like this, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share it with your Walking Dead friends. Helps us out a ton. I'm Justin.
I'm Jessi.
There you go. Zombie voice activated. And we are going back in time and talking about season 4, episode 13. This episode is called Alone. It was directed by Ernest Dickerson, written by Curtis Gwynn, and featured this Seth, who's on the podcast with us some. This is his favorite song from The Walking Dead. It's called Blackbird Song. And this originally aired March 9th of 2014. Jessi, as we get into it, what'd you think of this episode?
It was better than the last one, but still not my favorite.
Yeah. It you know, it's like, I agree 100%. Like it's a good episode. I enjoy that we get some backstory on Bob, kind of get to know him a little bit better. But I'm with you in the sense of it's like, you know, like I didn't mind watching it. It's not one I'm probably going to go back and rewatch time and time again, but
no.
Yeah,
it's definitely better than last week, though. So.
Yep, it's so funny too. We got several people that commented on it. I said it. There will be people that were gonna be like, "You didn't get the point of the episode." It's like, no, I get it. It just wasn't entertaining to get. You know what I mean?
It's just like it's okay. So it's because it's Beth. I think it's because it's Beth. Because it would be the same way if it was Andrea. You could have the most deep episode ever. But if it revolved around Andrea, I'm like, it was no good.
Oh yeah. Did you?
It's the same way with Beth.
Did you think that Bob had been bitten in the Walker attack?
Mm-hmm. And even when he said that it bit the bandage, I still thought he had been bitten, and he was just saying that.
Mm-hmm. So they're all.
He sure can do a lot with the wounded shoulder.
Like we were talking about, man, it's like I think a wounded, like a bullet through the shoulder, like, yeah, maybe if you had the ability to treat it, it probably is more survivable than like the heart or like stomach, something like that. But with that said, like, I'm pretty sure if someone gets shot in the shoulder, they have to go through like intense rehab and, you know, intense kind of what's the word I'm looking for here? Physical therapy to get that motion back smooth. And it's like in shows, they get shot and it's like 2 episodes later, they're like, I've never felt better in my whole life.
Yeah.
I can fight zombies, no problem. But do you think that there's a little bit of a romance budding between Sasha and Bob?
Yes, I do think that, but I don't approve.
Why don't you approve?
I don't feel it. I feel like they're trying to do that in the show, but the chemistry just is not there for me. It's awkward.
I've seen that and felt that way in shows where they'll pair somebody together, and it's like, it's not that I don't like either character. It's just I don't feel it the way I feel it with like Glenn and Maggie.
No.
Like you feel it. That's an energy, which they were and are really good friends in real life too. Like, so, I mean, I think that comes across in their acting, just that chemistry of two people that know each other, you know?
Yeah.
Because if you're really good friends with someone and you were on a show or a play playing like, you know, romantic interests, even if you're not interested that way in each other in real life, there's probably still going to be chemistry because you two are fond of each other in real life. So it comes across in a different way. So it's like with them, you know, it feels genuine, but no, I see what you mean. It definitely feels like they're like, now kiss, you know, it's like,
I didn't really get that either. I was like, so does he like her? Or what was that kiss supposed to do? Like, I didn't get it. I didn't understand.
Yep. And you know, our precious Beth has been taken.
Take her.
Jessie's like, do I care?
Take her away.
What do you think about those fellows that asked Daryl to join them?
So at first I thought that the one that he punched was his dad. I was like, is that going to be his dad?
Plot twist.
A what?
I said plot twist.
I mean, they seem like his bunch of people, but it's too soon to tell.
Well,
I don't know.
They all look like they haven't showered in a while, so he definitely blends in that regard.
It's the zombie apocalypse, so like, I mean, well, yeah, he'll blend right in. I still think that he has beat all of them on that. I don't think he's taken a single shower this whole time.
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
But I thought that either Bob and Sasha were going to find him on the train tracks because, you know, they were walking the train track and he sat down next to the train track. Or who else was on the train tracks? It was Maggie. Was it anybody else? Was Glenn on the tracks?
Talking about like who all's headed to Terminus?
Yeah, like who's walking the tracks?
We know that Rick and Michonne and Carl are. We know
this last episode, I know it was Bob and Sasha. Maggie.
Mm-hmm.
Was it anybody else? I thought somebody was going to find Daryl. Like somebody that we knew, not a totally random group of people.
Yeah, no, it was, like I said, it's definitely, what's interesting about this group is going to be, I don't know, like I'm not going to say much because I don't want to spoil it, but it's like I had a thought that I will share in the next episode or two that I was like, you know, are they going this direction? Please don't go the direction I'm thinking. And you'll probably reach the same point. But yeah, it's interesting to see Daryl in a new group. Do you think he'll like this new group so much he'll never go back to Rick?
No.
Rick, I found someone better, and he don't make me take showers.
I never made you take showers, Daryl. I only suggested it.
Well, that was enough, Rick. You said it with your eyes and your looks of disapproval.
I've had enough of your pocket sand.
I'm tired of smelling that stinky butt crack, Daryl. You get in that pond and you bathe your body. I'm going to come in there and help you. Yay, Rick. I'm back with you. Oh, the love between Rick and Daryl.
I don't know. I don't think he would ever do Rick wrong. No. He ain't going to leave him.
Now, it looks like all roads are leading to Terminus. Like, what are your thoughts on this mysterious place called Terminus? I mean, we know that it's
going to be a dead end.
You think like in what way?
Like they're going to get there and it's going to be overrun just like Woodbury and the prison. I mean, because who knows how long those signs have been up.
So you think they're going to get there and just nobody's at home, just walkers?
Oh, you know what? That's probably not right. Because they got the radio frequencies, and that was recent. So maybe there are people there.
Maybe it's the happy ending to the show we've always wanted.
It's probably another governor.
What if it was like his twin brother? I am the congressman.
The congressman. I am the president.
And then they'll kill him, and then it's like, I'm their daddy. They call me the president. What is up with your family and political titles?
I wonder if he likes tea and crumpets too.
What if you find that one loser that's like, hi, they call me the class president. And it's like, oh, you started low. You could have at least went to like, you know, city council. Mayor something.
Yeah.
In this episode, we didn't really see Rick and Michonne, did we?
No.
So it's like,
we didn't.
Are you at that point where you're just like Negan and you're just like,
don't care.
I don't even know who Negan is yet, but
you may never know. That might not even be from The Walking Dead. It could be from like it could be like Sons of Anarchy.
I've heard that name.
No, Negan is a villain, and you're not going to see him for a very long time, but he is a very interesting villain. As you can imagine, as long as the show's been on the air, there are a lot of villains.
I bet he's the one at Terminus.
Think so? He's just going to be there waiting on him.
I think that you're trying to throw me off by saying we'll see him in a long time, but we're going to see him in the next episode.
Don't hold your breath. You will die of asphyxiation.
Dude, okay, so speaking of the train tracks, why did Maggie decide to write the message to Glenn in blood instead of carving it in the thing? Because if it rains, it's going to get washed away.
That's a good point. I would have just said, well, A, the blood was more dramatic. B, it takes less effort to just write than to like carve, that it'd be. But that's a good point. Like if it rains, it's a good chance some of that could get washed away, and Glenn's going to be like, term? Is the governor running for another term? I thought we killed that guy. Lord have mercy.
It's his evil twin. Even more evil.
I am the mayor. Even worse than the governor.
Clinton.
He's the mayor. Oh no! I've got a quick little pause. I know people who are new to the channel are like, I totally did not tune in for this, but just bear with me for a second. I've got to appease a child here for a second.
Oh my God.
Go ahead and introduce yourself. Who are you? Don't get shy now.
It's just me.
Hey, who are you? Tell them who you are. Look at the camera. Tell them who you are.
Eloise.
You're Eloise?
You're Ellie.
And what's your favorite things?
Do makeup and get candy.
You like to do makeup and why are you acting all shy? You're not a shy kid.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, candy dinner.
Ellie, do you like The Walking Dead?
Yeah, I was Walking Dead. I was
like she's at the point now where she really doesn't need to be watching it, but like as a kid, and you were like, she's like one, she's not paying attention. You would watch it, and then it just got to one day where she's like, "Is this The Walking Dead?" And I'm like, "Oh gosh." She's paying attention.
Yeah, well, my daughter watches it too, so
I was doing that things, and I was.
Yes. All right, now you guys,
totally.
So we can talk about The Walking Dead. So just shh and listen, okay? You can watch your phone. But anyway, so back to the episode. Yes, I think that if she would have carved it, there would be way less, less of a chance of it washing away. But sometimes we don't think things through in the heat of the moment. Sometimes in shows where people give like these big what ifs and they're like, they should have done this or they should have done that. And it's like, yeah, but how many times in life have you done something and then looked back on it and been like, it would have been a lot smarter if I would have done this instead?
Literally everything I ever do.
I can definitely think of a few for you.
But, I mean, I do feel like it was for the dramatics.
Oh,
she was just like so tunnel vision and like, I don't want to say angry, but
she loves him because Glenn's like, I gotta find her because by God, she's the hottest girl in the apocalypse and ain't no chance I'm gonna get that lucky twice. And Maggie's just like, I know I'm out of his league, but I've got to find him. He loves me for me.
Pretty much.
Who do you think kidnapped Beth? I mean, I know you're probably like, I don't really care. Hopefully she's just shuttled off forever. But like, who do you think kidnapped Beth?
Where were they when they got kidnapped?
Like Daryl gets swarmed by the walkers and Beth goes out back, and then he goes out and then sees that she's been taken by these people. And then I guess he's sad and depressed, and that's when these other people find him. But who do you think would have taken her? You think the governor's now the preacher? Like he's like, I'm no longer the governor. I'm the pastor. And I've taken this little girl to atone her. Let's not say little girl. I've taken this woman.
Where is that going?
I've taken this woman to make her repent for her sins. I really had no kind of innuendo there. It just, we're mature.
Okay. I think it's somebody that I don't know yet.
Mm.
Is it? Oh, wait.
It's Preacher
Is
Man.
it the redheaded gingerbread man? Wait, what?
The redheaded ginger. What did you call him that I liked?
The ginger G.I. Joe.
That's it.
Dude.
Yeah, the ginger G.I. Joe looking dude.
What
well,
did I just say?
He's with
the redheaded gingerbread man. What?
He's with Glenn and Tara and all of them. So I don't think Glenn would have been kosher with them kidnapping his wife's little sister.
Okay, well, I think it's somebody that I don't know.
Did you think there was any foreshadowing with Daryl laying in the casket?
No.
No. I mean,
no.
The little subtle hints they drop and stuff. And it is Daryl laying in a casket. I mean.
No.
No. How would you take Daryl's death? How would you react? Like if the next episode Daryl just dies, how would you
cry? I would cry.
You'd actually cry. Like real tears.
For a whole week. Straight.
Now, which character death on this show would make you the saddest at this point?
Daryl.
Really? More than Rick? More than like Carl? More than Carol?
Mm-hmm.
More than anybody else? Even more than Michonne? If you saw Daryl die, you'd just be done.
Mm-hmm. Done.
Well,
now on the flip side, who would you care the least about?
Probably Beth.
Yeah.
And I hate saying that because Emily Kinney that plays her seems like such a sweet person. Like they had her on The Talking Dead a lot.
We're not talking about her.
I know we're not. And you have to separate the actor. And I don't even think she did a bad job. Again, it's just a character that's just not been written to be interesting up to this point. Like she was written as a side character and now they're kind of trying to make her a main character. And I feel like you gotta, I don't know. I just feel like it's 0 to 100. It's like, weren't you a side character last episode?
Yeah, I wondered if they even planned on having her be a main character.
I don't know. They probably thought like in the first season or two that we'll probably just kill her off. You know, like they maybe originally thought like when the farm got overran, like we'll just kill her off then. And then they were like, hey, she sings good, I guess.
I was literally about to say that.
Like she sings good, so we'll keep her on the show. I think that's
we can utilize that.
I think that's what annoyed me the most is like I hate that. Like she's a singer and I get it. If you're a singer, you want to promote your talents. Totally get it. But it was just like they were force feeding us her singing there in season 3. And it's like I don't care that the girl sings.
Yeah.
Want me to sing that old church hymnal for you, Daddy?
Daddy. Oh, Daddy.
Daddy Hirsch. I miss
Daddy
Herschel. You know what though? It would have been tough on him when you really truly think about it. Like I try to be funny. Like they're doing a lot of walking now. Like if he would have survived, this would have been tough on him. I mean, you know, they're all walking a lot. So, you know, I while part of me wishes that Herschel was still there, another part of me is like, man, in reality, that would have been tough. Been tough to write that too.
Before the prison got taken over, I wondered, like, if they have to leave, how is that even going to work with him and with the baby? Well, we see how it's working with the baby, but I was wondering that.
They could just get Herschel one of those little Walmart carts you drive.
Yeah.
How about?
I mean, how are you going to charge it though?
That's true. Find a generator.
Put a little windy thing on it, like the flashlight, so you wind up.
Yeah. Oh, R.I.P. Scott Wilson. I loved him so much.
Yeah.
No, that would have been tough. Did you watch didn't I send you a bad lip reading?
Yeah.
I don't want to come to your dumb potato. What did he say? It's like something about pet my turtle. And she's like, it's so squishy.
I don't remember exactly, but I was laughing. I love those things.
And you don't get to come
They're
to
so funny.
my birthday. Something about a dumb potato basket. No, oh, shoot, dang it. Oh, I love those bad lip readings.
Now I'm going to get off of the podcast and watch those.
Oh, there's some funny ones, man. Oh, no, dang it. I'm having a party. You can't come. Oh, no. Oh, My favorite, I don't know why. It's not even the funniest. It just cracks me up is when Andrea's crying over Amy, but with the bad lip reading, she's like, oh, she's like, you're bleeding on me.
On me.
It's so stupid, but I love it. Oh, it's about the most entertaining Andrea was the entire show.
Yeah, agreed.
Agreed. But yeah, we had Daryl teaching Beth how to track, which is funny because now he's got to track and try to find where Beth is. Daryl's got a new group of dirty friends. We don't know what Rick and his group are doing. We know that her group are on the road to Terminus. We know that Rick and Michonne are on the road to Terminus. All roads seem to lead to Terminus. The question is, what's going to be there waiting for them when they arrive?
Probably terminal illness.
What if it was just a town infested with termites? Like, that's the plot twist. It's like, well, I put up those signs because termites have a lot of protein, and you can come here and eat the termites.
Gross.
You're done already?
Yes, we're almost done.
Oh.
Anyway, so Jessi, let's rate the episode on a scale of 1 to 5. Put it down where I can't see it on the count of 3. Pull it up. Ready? 3, 2, 1. You're frozen, so we can't see your. Oh, a 2? A 2?
The last one was a 1. And this one wasn't much better, so I'm giving it a 2.
Well, things are about to get better.
I bet, because it's like the end of the season.
Yeah, you've only got 3 episodes left till the end of the season. Yeah, that's hard to believe we'll be in season 5.
Yeah.
Season 5 is coming, y'all.
How many seasons? It's 11, right?
Yep. Season 5 has got a very, very, very a good season premiere too. So.
Yay.
But
so we'll see that in the next couple weeks.
Yes, we'll be there before you know it. But in the meantime, make sure to subscribe and comment. Let us know what you thought. If you love this episode, tell us why we are. Which, I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad episode. It's just not. You know there's better around the corner. So it's definitely better than the Beth and Daryl. But let us know your thoughts on it. Let's reminisce. Remember, try not to spoil anything in the comments for Jessi, as she is doing this episode by episode. But check out our Patreon, patreon.com/thepodcastingdad. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, that's going to do it. I'm Justin.
I'm Jessi.
And we're the Podcasting Dad. Bye. Ellie, say bye. Say bye-bye, people.
Bye.
Both hands. Wave. Say bye, people.
Bye, people.
Adios.